up guys, it's your boy Thundermus Prime and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video we are doing another review celebrating 15 years of Transformers Prime, and what better than one of the most beloved APC figures of all time, the APC Toys Attack Prime 2.0, the Chrome Edition. Now this was a very difficult figure to track down. It took me ages to find this guy. Like, he was nearly impossible to find on the aftermarket, and I got him along with the trailer that APC did, the Optimus Prime trailer, which I'll probably put a photo right here so you guys know what I'm talking about. And with that, I'll show you guys what I mean as we get straight into the review.
And here we are with the APC Toys Optimus Prime Chrome Edition. This figure absolutely set the bar for what third party and APC could do with these kind of figures and with these designs, and I am beyond grateful for these guys for giving us these absolutely amazing.
And now taking a closer look here at the APC Attack Prime Chrome Edition, as you can see, he has a lot of fantastic detailing that really captures that design that he had in Transformers Prime. And I think for that design, it works really well for this character and this design overall. And I dare say this is one of the better Optimus Prime designs that we've gotten in a long time. Now, in terms of articulation, he does have a swivel here. You got to swivel back and forth. You can't really lift the head up and down though, which is a little unfortunate. You do, however, get a full unhinged 360 at the arm. The arm can move out. These shoulder pieces can move, but that's more for the transformation. You do have a somewhat tight elbow swivel, bend at the elbow. You have a wrist swivel, again, for the transformation. You surprisingly have a waist swivel, but again, for transformation. The leg can kick about to a little bit past 90 degrees. The leg can kick back a pretty decent amount. And you, of course, do get the somewhat beautiful spread. No swivel at the leg, but you do have a knee swivel. Bend at the knee. You do have a little bit of an up and down at the toe. This back piece can also move back and forth slightly. And you do get an excellent pivot. So overall, the articulation is just fantastic. But how about his accessories? Well, let's go ahead and start off with that. So to begin the accessories, we're going to be taking a look here at his cannons, which I absolutely love the way these cannons look. These are just full of incredible detailing and amazing chrome paint. And the way you attach these is going to be like most of the weapons. Basically, you take the hand, you fold it inward like this. I'm going to do it to both sides. And then you plug in the cannons on their sides to get that sort of side angle that Optimus Prime had whenever he would have his cannons. And it definitely works in this case. I love the way this looks. Like, I can't help but just feel an immense amount of nostalgia whenever I see the freaking cannons from Optimus Prime. It just looks so good overall. Following up with the cannons, we have his Energon blades, and again, just the absolute incredible detailing these things have. I love the mix of the translucent blue and the silver. It just works so well. And once again, the way you attach these is you just plug them in to the side of the hands and you get his Energon blades, which these just, like, these weapons overall just bring so much character. Like, it just looks so good and I love it immensely. Following up with that, we're going to go ahead and end off the weapons segment of the accessories as we take a look at the Star Saber. Truly an amazing piece of work. And he does also come with this piece, which is to be able to store the Star Saber on his back. And the way you attach this is the little screw hole right here. You take it and you just plug it in. And then that allows you to put the Star Saber on Prime's back, which that just elevates the character so much. And if you want him to actually hold the Star Saber, the way you do that is you take out this gold knob and you simply just plug in the sword. It's the exact same way, or at least the same style as, it's the same style as putting in the Forge of Solus Prime to a figure's hand from the APC Bulkhead review. But that just looks so good, genuinely. I love the way that the Star Saber looks. It's so nicely detailed. And finally, to end off the accessories, surprisingly, he has an alternate head that has his face without the battle mask. And the way you attach that is pretty self-explanatory. You take the head and you pop it off. And then you just take the normal head. You gotta line it up and then just plug it in. And I really like the look of that. While I will admit, it's not my favorite head sculpt in the world, I definitely prefer the Battle Mask head sculpt. It still looks really, really nice, and it overall just elevates the amount of quality and the character in this figure, which is something I really appreciate. So, there you go. So overall, this figure is just truly on another level, especially for being a third-party figure. But how does he scale with other figures? Well, let's get into that. For starters, here he is next to my previous review, the Transformers Prime RID Bumblebee, APC Toys Wheeljack, APC Toys Bulkhead, and finally IW07 Iron Warrior. So there you are. Now then, getting to this guy's transformation, it's definitely a very unique transformation that we don't see a lot in even modern day figures, so let's get into it. So to start things off, we're going to take the arms, we're going to fold out these pieces, bring the hand down, rotate on the inside so that this piece for the arm is now covering the hand. You're going to slide it in until it tabs into place. There's a little tab on the inside, and I'll try my best to show it to you on this side. But you just fold this in, and as you can see, there is a plug there that goes into a plug right there. So you just go ahead and line that up, plug them into place. Now you can either fold the shoulder pieces all the way in, or you can fold them all the way out, completely up to you. You're gonna untab the arms from the shoulders and bring this all forward, followed by bringing this in. And then you're going to move this down while also moving the arms just to kind of get them out of the way. Following that, we're going to take these back pieces, fold them down, fold these truck bits out and down, and then we're going to come back here, fold these pieces out, which will allow us to fully collapse in the head. And now what we got to do is we need to rotate the arms like so, and then you're gonna, okay, maybe not that. Because these pieces are gonna be the front of the cab. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and rotate the waist so it gets it out of the way. And then you're gonna fold the arms up so that these pieces can go down here. Then you're gonna bring this piece over here. You're gonna bring all this together. Try to tab them together while also tabbing them into the actual cab piece like so. Then you're gonna just give it a good old squeeze just to make sure it's all together. You should have it looking like this. And now we can bring the front of the cab in like so, and bring this together, tab it into place like so, and there you go. You have the front of the cab already. And then we're gonna bring the legs down like so, fully bring down the smokestacks like so. And now we gotta fold in the feet like so, and then you can tab them together. You're gonna untab the legs from the back. You're gonna bring this on the inside, and then you're gonna bring this piece down, and you gotta just like elevate it to where all of these pins and tabs can go on the inside of these pieces, which is basically putting the roof on the truck like so. And once you have all that figured out, just give it a little bit of alignment. And one more step I forgot, and I always forget this, but you want to bring the trailer hitch out. Once you get your fingernail in there, you just want to bring the legs fully together like so. Give it a good feel, make sure everything is tabbed in together. And yeah, with that, that is the APC Toys Attack Prime Chrome Edition transformed into his absolutely remarkable looking vehicle mode. Good grief, does this thing look good. Like, this looks so close to the actual show, which is mesmerizing to me. How it can go from a super accurate robot mode to a super accurate truck mode. That's not something we see a lot. So taking a closer look at the detailing, as you can see, just like I said, like the chroming works so well with this particular design, and everything cleans up super well, which is something that I very much appreciate of APC and just Hasbro in general, since they technically made the mold first. And like I said, it just looks super good, and it even cleans up underneath really well too. And he does have no problem rolling pretty easily, actually. As you can see, he can roll pretty well. Now, before we go any further, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this giant behemoth, which this is another APC item that you can buy, which is their trailer. This is another attachment for APC Optimus, and this was from an episode called Convoy, which, as you could probably guess, they were transporting something that was of the military. I'm not going to say anything else for spoilers, obviously, unless you've, well, I would assume you've seen TFB. But something really cool is that you can bring this out, which you can probably guess what this is for. This allows you to store weapons and other accessories belonging to Optimus Prime. And I know there's like a specific way you gotta do it, because first up you gotta bring the guns together, and then you wanna plug them in right there, and then the blades may actually go right here. Now, unfortunately, there's nowhere to really put the Star Saber or even the head. The head is small enough, though, to where you can put it inside of there. Same with the piece that can hold the Star Saber on its back. So the rest, you can just plug that in there, and then obviously you can plug the trailer into the trailer hitch, and that looks amazing. I never realized just how big this trailer was. Like, this is such a large trailer, which is just absolutely mesmerizing to me. I don't understand how this thing is so big and what it was needed to be such a large trailer, but I mean, it works. It definitely works. But with that, guys, let's go ahead and go to my overall ranking, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on the APC Toys Attack Prime Chrome Edition. And with that, guys, that is my review of the APC Toys Attack Prime Chrome Edition. Now, what are my thoughts on it? Pros: this figure is just on another level. Like, the sculpting, detailing, painting, articulation, scale, accessories, everything. Like, everything is so incredible about this figure. Like, genuinely, it blows my mind how much love went into this figure, especially the chrome. Like, the chrome has not chipped at all, which is something that I absolutely love about this guy. Only con is that the transformation can be a little tedious sometimes, but other than that, this figure is perfect. This is genuinely a perfect figure. So if I had to give a ranking between 1 to 10 on this figure, it would 100% be a 10 out of 10. Without a doubt, it would be a 10 out of 10 figure. This is just on another level. And if you guys can somehow track this guy down, I highly recommend you do so, because this thing is amazing. And if you want to go for one of the other ones, because I know there's a whole lot other ones that are out, with obviously being like a Japanese version, or a Takara version, I think, and then there's obviously the first version. Whatever works for you guys, but if you guys can track down the chromed version, because I feel like it's the most accurate to TFP, then I would highly recommend you guys go for it. But with that, guys, that marks the end of the review. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't. We are on the road to 800 and soon enough to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys can help me get me there, I would very much appreciate that. Like the video, comment down below your thoughts on the APC Toys Attack Prime. And with that, guys, I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. This is Optimus endorsing Thundermus Prime. It's prime time.